Have you ever found yourself revisiting your old Spotify playlists, reminiscing on memories of simpler times, and wishing you could go back and actually appreciate the times when you were happy? Anyone? Anyone? Just me? Okay, well, I did this recently with some of the playlists I had when I was in middle school, and while taking a trip down memory lane, I binged some of my favorite artists from all those years ago and found that many of them have actually gone on to have successful careers, and some of them have completely disappeared and even deleted their music. So after a few hours of research, I gathered as much information I could on 5 music artists who have disappeared and their current whereabouts. This one's going out to the visionaries, the literary kids at every college. Samsa was a mostly anonymous lo-fi hip-hop rapper from Queens, New York, known for his clever lyrics, unique delivery, and his chill jazz beats. While he only released a handful of songs over his short career, he put up very impressive numbers on Spotify, racking up millions of streams. His run went from 2016 to 2017. This period of time was very big for the underground lo-fi hip-hop scene, as other artists were also starting their careers and also gaining traction, including people like Aries, Rav and Kill Bill, Love Sad Kid, Ben Beal, Atlas, even Powfu. It can be argued that Samsa was at the forefront of this movement, bringing a new sound when it came to beat production and just overall flow and delivery. But Samsa has not posted any songs to Spotify since 2017. So what happened? Well, pretty simply, he willfully made the decision to walk away from music. In this tweet posted by him, he stated that his heart was no longer in it and it was time to say goodbye. But where is he now, all these years later? In a frequently asked questions post from the Samsa subreddit 2 years ago, we get some answers. Here it is mentioned that he has become an English teacher, which completely makes sense when you read lyrics from his songs like Superlative Heroes, or even watch videos from his secret YouTube channel where he literally speaks about elements of writing and how to use English in a poetic way. Samsa also did an hour-long interview on the Coles Eric music channel in 2017 where he touches on subjects like why it's important to interact with fans, the emerging genre of lo-fi rap, why the world needs more unity, being a college student, the influence of poetry, using the internet as an artist, and much more. This interview was actually very insightful and interesting, so if you'd like to listen to it, I will link it in the description. In the end, Samsa made a very respectable decision to walk away from a successful career, especially in a world where people will do anything and everything to have a music career.
I wasn't aiming for anybody particularly, but now I'm shooting for the stars with soliloquies, making all these similes that accuse me of wizardry.
Brian Joseph Harmon, known by his stage name Bandana Split, was a hip-hop artist from Maryland who had fun making music for himself and a small audience of friends and family, eventually branching out and posting tracks through No Copyright Sounds. Bandana Split also has a small official discography which can be found online through multiple YouTube channels and SoundCloud pages, including his own. For Ya, released in 2015, is his most streamed track, as well as the only track still standing on his Spotify page today. But no new music would ever be released from him after 2017. Sadly, in a Facebook post from his Facebook profile through a friend, we found out that Brian had passed at the young age of 21, confirmed through his obituary. Brian is remembered for being expressive through his music as well as a great friend. Since his passing, one of his friends has posted some of his unreleased music, giving insight to some of his thoughts and feelings. I personally listened to these unreleased tracks, and honestly I really enjoyed them and I thought they were good. I'm going to link that in the description as well. While his obituary says that he passed suddenly, we can only assume what actually happened through some comments from his friends. While his audience was small, Bandana Split's memory still lives on through his music.
Look, that's the song that I wrote for you. Yeah, it go in a perfect world, it's just me and you.
Kaiydo is a hip-hop artist out of Florida, most known for his track Fruit Punch, which now sits at 40 million streams on Spotify. While not much information can be found on his disappearance, some speculate that he stepped away from music as a result of feeling burned out and depressed. He can also be seen featured in a music video with Bridget Mendler in 2016, shortly before his disappearance. After many years of silence, he started posting on Instagram in 2023, teasing some new music under the name Keandre. Under this new name, he has only posted 2 songs and has not been heard from since October 2024, which was his last Instagram post. While he has been completely silent for almost a year now, we can only assume that he's doing his own thing outside of music, and hopefully he's doing well. iLOSTMARI was primarily a SoundCloud-based artist, most known for his melodic emo rap and beautiful vocals. During his short-lived career, he had collabs with artists like Ecstasy, Tashi, and Anna Marie Rosanio. While Mari's music was very good, he was not pulling numbers that he wanted to. As a fan of him myself, I followed him on Instagram, and I do not have any screenshots of his stories, sadly, but he would often express his frustration with his low numbers, and at times even blaming fans for not sharing or streaming his music more. Mari was known to have beef with a lot of other music artists, eventually cutting his ties with Ecstasy, who is now very successful, and I think at one point even having beef with Glaive, although I can't find any evidence of this, but I do remember him talking about it in a live. Then one day, everything disappeared. His music, his profiles, even his social media accounts. Completely scrubbed from the internet, it was hard to find any information besides reposted tracks and old photos. Although, after stumbling across the iLOSTMARI subreddit, which has only 24 members, it seems like he ran into some controversy involving him talking to an underage girl. A post on his Reddit links to a Dropbox, which has alleged screenshots of him having conversations with this underage girl. Now, after looking through all the screenshots and videos myself, it's really hard to say what happened because there's not much evidence of him actually doing anything. Not only that, but some of the screenshots are conveniently cropped to where you can't even see the name of who is sending the messages. Whether these rumors were true or not, it became too much for Mari and he completely disappeared. While on this subreddit, I also stumbled across a post linking to another SoundCloud of an artist named Lucille. And after further research, I can confirm that Lucille is iLOSTMARI's new identity. I can tell just through the vocals and the looks, and I will admit, Lucille's music is a lot better than Mari's. It's more advanced, and he's also pulling much bigger numbers than he was under the name iLOSTMARI. Some say he's backed by a label now, but I cannot find any evidence of this being true. But it seems like he has been able to overall escape his controversy through an identity change, although some posts still have comments accusing him of allegedly talking to these underage girls.
But you don't mean it. The only time you ever show support when it's convenient. Claiming you my homie. But you ain't.
And finally we have Young Gravy. No, not this guy. I'm talking about this kid right here. And I'm gonna be honest, I could find zero information on this kid. I only have one song from him from many years ago, and I mean it's hard to research because I search up Young Gravy and you know the Young Gravy you're thinking of pops up. So if anyone knows anything about this kid, let me know because this song was a banger back in the day. Well guys, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. If you guys knew any of these artists, let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, what were your favorite songs from any of them, and if you guys have more information that I didn't cover in this video, let me know in the comments, or if I got anything wrong, let me know as well. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more deep dives like this, and really appreciate you guys' support, and catch you in the next video.
Keep partying every time that we home alone. And for those who don't believe in our dreams, don't bother telling us because we won't know what you mean. Got my saggy fitted jeans and my iPod. Everybody telling me I'm king, like my God. Thank you for this life and everything that you gave me. Hope you can look past my trouble and misbehaving. And you telling me you love it, but I